How's it going, my fellow Gears fans? It's me, Centurion1307 with LegionofGamer.com. Depending on where you get your information from, the sky might be falling to some fans of the Gears franchise. There's a number of reasons why people are freaking out, due to the changes of the game, the fact that they haven't seen much of the main gameplay of the campaign. Some people are saying that they're devaluing the game by putting it day and date in Game Pass. But I am here to put your minds at ease by giving you as much information as I can find from as many sources that are trustworthy that I can find. The Coalition is doing a good job by controlling how much information is truly available about this game. But from what I can find, us Gears fans are in for a real treat in this iteration of the franchise. From new enemies to new game modes to revamped weapons to a much larger game than what we're used to, Gears 5 is going to blow our minds. I'm hoping by creating this video I can help clear up any myths and misconceptions that have been created due to the Coalition's lack of openness with this game. And hoping at the end I leave you just as hyped as I am in making this video for you to want to become part of the Gears 5 experience. So sit back and relax, let all your fears go, hit that like and subscribe button, let's get this hype video rolling. In Gears 5, we're not getting not one, but two new multiplayer online modes. The first mode is called Escape, and it was revealed to us at E3 this year, and showcased by IGN. In this mode, you are a hive buster where you are deliberately put inside a hive to plant a venom bomb. You will choose from a selection of Gears operators to pull this mission off. Each operator has their own signature abilities, skills, and perks associated with their character. So choose wisely, because it can mean the difference between success and failure. You can go in stealthy and silently or guns a-blazing. But keep in mind, you don't start with all your weapons. You're gonna have to find them as you go. So every time you drop an enemy, be sure to stop and make sure they don't got a weapon on them that you can use. As you explore the hive, be sure to keep an eye out for more weapons and ammo. But remember, that venom bomb you planted has gone off, and it takes no prisoners, and it doesn't care what side you're on. With deadly venom gas at your back and deadly bad guys at your front, you will be constantly on the move and on edge. But have no fear, the Coalition has worked a couple pit stops along the way. In these safety bunkers, you will have a chance to grab weapons, gain your nerves, and head back out into the fray. But it will take more than clever gunplay to pull this mission off. Like I said earlier, each character has a signature ability that you will use to even the odds and gain the upper hand. From what I read, as time goes on, the Coalition wants to add more unlockable operators to this mode. And from the way they described it, you're not going to have to get your wallet out to unlock them. Once you escape the hive, you win the game, and you will get rewards along with modifiers, so that way next time you play Escape, you can make it even harder and get greater rewards. They're saying the average game time will be about 30 minutes. The second new multiplayer addition to Gears 5 is the arcade mode. This is where you and your teammates will race to 50 kills before the other team gets them. You will choose from a selection of operators just like in Escape that have their own skills and perks depending on the operator. Each operator also has their own set of exclusive weapons that they will start with each round. It looks like they're also introducing character classes. The support character, the sniper, the hunter, the heavy, the CQB. Each character has their own individual playstyle that will definitely set you apart in the battlefield. If at any time you need to adapt to a different playstyle, you can switch between these characters at any time in the respawn menu to change it up. And if you find yourself playing as a Hive character, fear not, because there is a Hive equivalent character that plays just like the Gears characters. Another thing in this mode that is totally unique is the ability to upgrade your weapons on the fly. As you play the game, get kills, assists, and do other things throughout the match, you get skulls. You will then use these skulls to upgrade your weapons depending on the situation you find yourself in. It looks like these upgrades are also tailored to the character you're playing at the time. So you're not just going to have this massive list to choose from, you're going to have about 3 or 4 options available to you. But it can all of a sudden turn the tide of battle when you're all of a sudden wielding a weapon bigger than the one you had just a second ago. But the Coalition didn't just stop there. They wanted to spice up the gameplay even more by starting to add environmental hazards to the gameplay. From the way it looks in the new arcade trailer that was just released by the Coalition a few days ago, you can see Marcus's character running along a sheet of ice and getting the upper hand. But the opposing team shoots the ice out from underneath him, freezing him solid. But that's not the only changes that the Coalition is making to multiplayer. They're changing the way the characters feel and look on screen. Rather than looking like a giant armored tank running around, they're gonna feel more snappy and agile and better controlled. They're revamping the way the guns feel and function. The shotgun play has been choked down so they function from a further range. The guns are now going to have recoil patterns that you can learn to maximize your efficiency with your favorite weapon. The Coalition wants to change the way the game is played instead of it becoming a total shotgun fest like days of past. They've also dealt away with season passes and loot boxes in exchange for something even better. There will be items that you can earn by playing the game. There will be items that you can earn by achieving things in the game, and then there will also be items that you can buy using a form of in-game currency called iron. A majority of these items are going to be cosmetic items to truly make your character your own. You'll even be able to customize the bloodstains your opposing players leave after you dispatch them. I don't know about you, but I am definitely hyped for all the changes coming to the Gears 5 multiplayer. Alright everybody, it's that time. It is time to discuss the campaign. A campaign, according to the Coalition, that will be bigger than any Gears before it. The Gears 5 campaign is going to revolve around the ending of Gears 4 and Kate's story and all the circumstances surrounding it. How does Kate's mom connect to all this? Why were they carrying around a symbol that pertains to the Locust Horde? Who was Kate's grandmother and what exactly was she? It looks as if Kate is having an internal struggle with both her past, present, and future. With how unstable she seems to be, can she even be trusted? By the end of the game, will she still be your friend or be the next protagonist in the franchise? Either way, it looks like the Coalition is cooking up one heck of a good story for us to be entertained by. All mixed into what some are rumored and saying that will be a semi-open world experience that will take us to locations that we have never seen before in the Gears franchise. It also looks as if they are wanting to explore the story and past of the Locusts and how they became what is now known as the Hive. There will be things from Gears games of past that give us the nostalgia that we are looking for, but with the inclusion of new weapons and enemy types to keep the franchise fresh. It even appears as if the Hive Swarm have learned how to assimilate the DB robots into their army. I don't know about you, but I feel like the storyline of this game is going to pump fresh blood into this franchise, with memorable, jaw-dropping, emotional moments that will have you discussing this game with your friends for the months to come. The graphics have been updated in this game to make it look more grittier, gorier, darker. The game is going to change the franchise forever. Will Kate be able to maintain her friendships with her friends while exploring herself and her past? Can she and her friends really handle the truth that she will uncover in this game? Will she be able to keep it together and stay the person that she is, or will she just let it completely consume her? I hope this video helped in clearing any myths and misconceptions and fears that you have about Gears 5. I don't want to feed into the doubt and fear that there is something wrong with the game, and that is why they are not wanting to show anything concrete about the campaign. In the past, Rod Fergusson has proved that he is good at what he does and that he believes that he is cooking up something rather special for us. Please let me know down in the comments that this video is helping clear a few things up for you and get you excited for the Gears 5 game that is going to launch in September. I'd really be appreciative if you could send me a like and a subscribe down below for the content like this that I release regularly. It has been an absolute pleasure being able to create this video for me to share and for you to watch and enjoy. So I thank you once again for tuning in to my Gears 5 hype video. I am Centurion 1307, and remember, game hard out there, everybody.